Thought Minnesota did a good job of setting the tone right from the start. I thought they were more physical, more aggressive. Some of it on the offensive glass, gave them second chance points, give them a couple kick out threes early. And then the same thing on our offensive end. I didn't think we were physical enough in the paint. We got the ball in there, didn't finish, didn't get to the free throw line as much as we need to. But so it's a credit to Minnesota. I thought Marcus Gard really controlled the pace and the tempo of the game. Obviously, he had 7 assists at halftime and ended up with 10. But when you get a point guard that can make those type of plays and put that pressure on your defense, it makes a lot of things go. And obviously, Danny Otero did a good job, and Peyton Willis hadn't shot the ball exceptionally well lately, and that was the danger. We knew they hadn't shot it well, but they had the potential to shoot it well, and they did tonight. Questions?
Craig, I assume you addressed at halftime the fact that instead of attacking the hoop, they were fading away and things like that.
Yeah, I thought our whole, from how we guarded ball screens early, some of the dribble handoffs, we were too passive with it. We were a little better in the second half, and even how much we did or did not get up into the ball out in front, perimeter. But also, too, that went to the other end, that we faded away too much, settled for jump shots at times. It showed itself in some of the shooting percentages as well. To not get to the line as much as we went in there. We need to have more production coming out of there.
You talked about the shooting percentages. Trice 4-13, Davis 0-3, Pritzel 0-7. Is there anything you saw from the Gophers defense, or just an off shooting night for your guys?
I'll have to go through the tape, and I can tell by quality of shot with that. But I thought we had some good looks too. Some that were wide open, but we've got to get more production in the paint, and then that will allow us to play inside out a little bit better. The ball stayed on the perimeter a little too much at times, and then when it did go in, we weren't as productive as we needed to be, and productive as we have been.
You were within 8 late in the first half, and Otero got a second foul, and that looked to be a time where you maybe could cut
Right.
that a little bit, and it didn't happen.
Right.
How key do you think that stretch
That was big. I mean, we can get him in foul trouble. We need to take advantage of it. And I said some of that. I'll go back through the tape and be able to tell, the type of shots we settled for. But from my vantage point, especially that first half, looking across the floor, we didn't play physical enough on either end of the floor.
Izzo said the other day that, like when you go through a week like you guys went through last week, the first game is an emotional thing, and then the second one is sometimes tough. Were you concerned about that at all, just a emotional letdown, or no?
No, right. I think more of it, knowing that how Minnesota has a potential to play, and we let them get way too comfortable. I thought in the first half, I thought we practiced well for 2 days. We had a good shoot around this morning, but knowing that the potential and what they've shown, like all of us are trying to find that consistent barometer or consistent spot with your team. We weren't as good, especially at the start. We gave them confidence, and when the confidence started to roll, then they're hitting fadeaways and step backs and all kinds of things. So we've got to be better from the start in terms of being more physical and aggressive and setting the tone. They did a good job of setting the tone.
What do you think was the difference in the first half with reverse seat? Seemed to be having a better first half, obviously.
Well, the type of shots that he got, he was able to get loose a little bit in the first half. Second half they put a little. I thought he settled for some shots. He goes 4 for 14 from 2. For as much as we're touching him there, that's not a great percentage. We got to be more efficient. If you're getting 14 shots in the paint or near the paint, you got to get to the foul line with it.
You were pretty blunt after the Michigan State game when asked about momentum, and you said this is 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Do you have the same approach?
Yeah, I mean, we learn from it. We'll watch the tape, and then you turn the page. Because the next opponent is waiting for you, so you can't dwell too much. We'll show some things of what we could have done better. They already know. I mean, they understand. We talked about that after the game. So, got 2 good days of practice and get ready for Sunday with Ohio State.
What do you think about the way Brad played coming off the suspension?
I thought he played hard. I mean, he couldn't get shots to go in. Thought he had a couple good looks, but I thought he'd been fine.
It seems like this year in the Big Ten, home court advantage has mattered more than ever. Why do you think that is, and why is it so hard to get a road win this year?
I think one thing is the depth of the league has a big thing to do with it. You know, there's, I say all 14 because there's no easy road game, no road venue. But I think that's the biggest thing is just the depth has been, and I've been in the league 18 years and it's never been like this. I mean, we've been top heavy, or we've been, 6 or 7 or 8, been really good, but it really doesn't matter, I think, because we've shown each other in terms of the 14 teams. It doesn't matter. Home court maybe gets accentualized or emphasized a little bit, but by and large, I think just the depth is the biggest thing that stands out in the league.
Anything
Okay.
further?
All right, thank you.
Thanks.